Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raider Arena for the second game tonight between the visiting Forsyth Central Bulldogs and your home team, your North Forsyth Raiders. Introducing our starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs, number 2, Aiden Nutty. Number 4, Sam Noble. Number 12, Kane Kim. Number 15, Trenton Moon. And number 24, Lucas Hertzler. And now the starting lineup for your North Forsyth Raiders. Number 2, Brogan Casey. Number 12, Cal El Delgadillo. Number 14, Will Sokol. Number 33, Pregame Turner. And number 34, Cole Kerouac. Your head coach is David Sokol. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as our nation's colors are marched on the court by the Marine Corps Junior Reserve Officer Training Board. The color sergeant carrying the nation's colors is Cadet Major Joel Longer. The Marine Corps colors are carried by Cadet Sergeant Riley McCree. The right rifleman is Cadet Corporal Kate Ainsworth. The left rifleman is Cadet Lance Corporal Gavin Holmes.
Finds Hertzler. And now Nutty. To the right side and Noble. Kim. Working against Turner. Driving in. That floater is good. Left-handed floater by Kim. And it makes it 9-0. Midway point of the first quarter. Kerouac finds Casey driving in. Kerouac couldn't corral the ball for the putback. Nutty with it now. Working against Delgadillo, and Delgadillo going to be called for his second foul here in the first quarter. Reaching in from behind against Nutty. So now Nutty has it. Coburn, the junior, getting set to check in at the scores table for Central. That ball knocked away by Casey. Noble still able to get it back. Nutty now. Now top to Kim, who made that last basket for Forsyth Central. To the left side, it's Kim. Working against Sokol. Noble now against Casey, driving in. Kind of a wayward shot. That, I don't even think hit the backboard. And now Sokol has it. Still looking for their first points of the year. And Casey rattles it in from the corner. Ends the 9-0 run and makes it a 6-point game. In the corner now, that's Hertzler. Checked in from that spot a couple times tonight. No luck there. And now the outlet to Delgadillo. Finds Casey again. Missed it. Too strong. Turner able to fire it off of Noble. And possession will stay right here. And Noble will check out. Coburn in. And so is the sophomore Drew Reed. Turner inbounds it to Kerouac, and he's fouled by Nutty, who reached in. This time Sokol to inbound. Mullis in the game for the first time. Turner down low, in trouble. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay North basketball. Sokol up top to Casey. So far the only player tonight that scored for the Raiders. Down low, look at Kerouac, able to spin and bank it in. And now the last 5 to the Raiders as they've pulled within 4. Kim now to the right side of Moon. Moon driving in against Kerouac and able to bank it in. And that's his second basket. Mullis now, transition 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Moon. And now the pass to Coburn. Up top to Nutty. Under 2 minutes to play. Kim, right side to Reed. Now Moon driving in, kicked it outside. Coburn wide open for 3, kind of a line drive that missed, and the defensive board by Mullis. Gives it up to Turner. Now on the right side of Sokol, down low. Kerouac going to work again, and this time he's bumped on the floor by Moon. And that'll be his first foul.
Fouls on 15 Moon. Jones in the game for the Bulldogs.
So now Jones to check in. Turner going to check out. Kerouac on the right side. Now it's Casey working against his opposite number, Nutty. And what a find. And that's Martin able to lay it up and in. The senior. And now Cuddy to Reed. Coburn. Kim working against Sokol. Now up top to Reed. 15 to shoot. Nutty has it. Trying to get it down low. Stolen away. And the outlet to Mullis. Mullis working against Nutty. And that ball knocked away. Good defensive play by Nutty. And possession will stay with North Forsyth. As Temediah would check in. Give Kerouac a blow. With 56.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Martin to inbound. And a foul against Mullis. Or rather, Temediah. Nutty to the near side to Reed. And Reed walked with it. Picked up that pivot foot. And a change of possession with 49.3 seconds to go. A 4-point game and a rather entertaining first quarter. 11-7. In a quarter where North is trailed by as many as 9. Casey. And a foul against Coburn. And that's his first. Martin gets it up top to Casey. To the left side to Mullis. Martin back outside. Casey's checked in for three a couple times from there. Left that one short. Offensive rebound hauled in by Sokol. Gets it down low. Martin going to work. Can't get the shot to go. Missed it. And now Coburn back the other way. Gets Mullis. And that layup no good. And tapped out by Martin. The shot clock turned off. 13.4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Noble to inbound. Gets it to the right side to Reed. Reed working against Martin inside. Temediao, nice block. And that ball last touched by Nutty. And it goes out of bounds with about 7.6 seconds to go. So now Kerouac to check in. Delgadillo also to check in. Casey and Temediao check out. In what will likely be the last possession of the opening quarter. Delgadillo with 5 seconds left. Gets it to Mullis. Mullis lost it. Taken by Noble. Nutty. Did he get the shot off in time? Missed it to the left. And that's the end of one. North Forsyth trailing Forsyth Central by 4. It's 11-7 here on the Raiders Sports Network. Well, back here on the Raiders Sports Network, an 11-7 game after one. North with the ball. Down by 4. Turner to inbound. And here we go. Quarter number 2 underway. Mullis now to Sokol. Now to Mullis. Kicks it back outside. Trying to get it down low to Kerouac, and it's taken away by Moon. And Moon is fouled by Sokol. And that will be his first. Casey checks back in for Martin as they inbound to Coburn. To the right side, it's Kim. Up top to Moon. Noble. Now to Coburn. Picks up the screen from Moon. And on that right wing, it's Kim. Not much doing. Inside the three-point line. 15 seconds to shoot. Now down to 10. Hertzler. To the left to Coburn. Good defensive possession here by the Raiders. Down to 5 to shoot. That shot blocked by Kerouac. Hertzler gave up on it. Kerouac and the two-handed slam makes it a 2-point game. It's 11-9. Blocked it and then took it coast to coast himself. Quick three this time by Kim, and he rattles it in. And a nice answer. Lead back to 5. Sokol in the corner now to Turner. Swings it to Casey. Extra pass in the corner to Mullis. Mullis driving in. Kind of a circus layup, but a foul. Down low. And it looks like it's going to be against Coburn. That'll be his second. And Mullis to the line for the first time tonight. 2 shots. Missed his first. And now Nutty checks back in for Forsyth Central. His second shot is good, and it makes it now a 4-point game. 6:36 to go. Nutty to the right side, it's Noble. Now to Hertzler. Kim dropped it off for Nutty. Now up top, Hertzler. Nutty driving in. That floater might have been partially blocked by Turner. And the outlet to Casey. And now Sokol has it. Mullis from the right side. This time able to knock it in. And that's his first made shot from the field. And it makes it a 1-point game. North has not led in this game. As Mullis is called for the foul there, reaching in against Nutty. That's his first foul of the game. Moon inbounds to Nutty. 1-point game. Hertzler working against Temadayo. Moon in the corner. That's Kim working against Casey. Kim gets it right back. Now to Hertzler. That is a long three, and he got it to go. His second made 3 of the game. Second made 3 of the half. And it makes it a 4-point game. He's leading the way for Forsyth Central with 6 points. And now Mullis heating up. Missed it. Left it short off the front of the rim. And taken now by Moon. Nutty. Left side. Hertzler once again. Missed it. A little bit too ambitious there. And the rebound by Sokol. And the timeout by Coach David Sokol. 17-13 with 5:12 to go here on the Raiders Sports Network. Raiders down by 4. Well, after that quick timeout, North in possession of the basketball. Casey getting set to inbound. Talking about a team that went 15-14 last year, with 11 of those wins coming right here at Raider Arena. As Mullis has it on the right side. And now to the left, it's Turner. Back to Turner, 3-point shot. That's his first shot of the game. And now the ball corralled by Moon. Nutty, long pass up ahead to Wyatt. Back to Nutty. Nutty driving in, left-handed shot, no good. Bit of a chance here for North Forsyth. They've got numbers, 5-on-4 as Nutty gets back into the play. Sokol, 3-pointer, no good. Look at Casey able to lay it up and in. His second made shot, and he's got 5 here in the first half. Sophomore getting some minutes. In fact, getting the start tonight from North. Hertzler gave it to Moon. Now Nutty driving it again, kicked it back outside. That is Moon, and now to Kim. Tight defense there. Nutty wide open for 3, rattles it in. And he makes it a 5-point game. Timeout taken with 4:03 to go. 20-15. And so after that long timeout, 20-15, North Forsyth down by 5. Nearly midway through the second quarter. Well, it looks a little bit different now for Forsyth Central without the big man Eli Chol, but very effective on both ends of the floor. Using that speed to their advantage. This time, Casey's going to be left wide open in the corner and knock it in. His second made 3, and he is the leading scorer tonight for the Raiders with 8. Here in the first half and keeping a minute. And that pass out of bounds, and Nutty and Hertzler not on the same page there. So as quickly as Temedile came in, he'll check back out. Kerouac checks back in. 3.5 minutes to go. And now Suckle has it. 2-point game. And a chance for the Raiders to take the lead for the first time tonight as they swing it to the corner to Casey. Casey once again, his third made 3. And for the first time tonight, North Forsyth has the lead, and the sophomore doing the heavy lifting. Kim to the corner to Wyatt. Now top to Reed, guarded closely by Turner. Hertzler to give Forsyth Central the lead. This one off the back of the rim. Never really had a chance as Turner drops it off for Sokol. Now back to Turner. Turner the 3. Missed it. The offensive rebound by Mullis, and he's able to lay it up and in. Mullis with 6 points coming off the bench. And now the Raiders lead by 3. Hertzler from the corner, and now it's a tie game. He's done it from behind the arc. 3 made 3s. Casey, heat check from the corner. Missed it. And the rebound hauled in by Kim. Nutty back the other way. Gave it to Reed. Reed driving in against Turner, and it's blocked. What a block by Turner. And taken out by Sokol. Nice defensive play on the back end. Mullis now in transition. High arcing shot missed. Casey fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Sokol back down low to Kerouac, and he's bumped on the floor by Kim. And I'll tell you what, when Kerouac gets the ball down low in the paint, there's 3 or 4 bodies all around him trying to rip at that ball. Coburn checks back in. Delgadillo checks in as well. Turner now at the free throw line. Now to Mullis driving in, trying to get it to Kerouac. Got it back. That right-handed shot is good. And Mullis gives North the lead with 100 seconds left here in the first half. Nutty now. Up top to Moon. To the right side of Reed. Looked at a cutting Nutty. Gave it up outside to Coburn. And now Reed. Down to 12 to shoot. Nutty driving in, kicked it back outside. Coburn, extra pass to Hertzler. Hertzler missed it. And the defensive rebound by Delgadillo. He's got his head up, driving the other way, going coast to coast. He'll draw the foul. And Delgadillo ahead of the line for 2. So the foul against Hertzler. And Delgadillo to the line. Able to connect on his first attempt. North Forsyth 2 of 3 from the free throw line as a team. Delgadillo rattles in his second attempt. And they have their largest lead of the half. Up by 4, 27-23 with 1:12 to go. As they give it to Nutty. Nutty with 5 points here in the first half. Gave it to Moon. And now outside, Noble for 3. Off the front iron. And taken now by Mullis. Well, they got a 2-for-1 opportunity if they want it. Gets it down low to Kerouac, and he can't get the layup to go. But he will head to the line for the first time tonight. Foul against Moon. And that's his second foul. Martin getting set to check in, along with Sokol. 45.4 seconds to go. And Kerouac able to rattle in his first attempt. He's got 5 tonight. And now his second shot is good. And he's got 6 points with 4 of those coming here in the second quarter. Coburn has it to the right side of Hertzler. Guarded closely by Kerouac. Nutty. And it's stolen away. That was Womack. Forsyth Central able to get it back. Tight shot off the side of the backboard. And now taken by Mullis. Mullis going to go against 3 defenders and drop it off, or at least try to drop it off for Womack. It's taken away by Nutty. Back the other way, it's Noble. And an offensive goaltend. Shot counts anyway. Down to 5 seconds to go. Mullis now working against Noble, trying to get it to Kerouac, and the shot by Sokol won't count. And that's how the first half comes to a close. North Forsyth with a 29-25 lead after 16.
He was getting cooked in the first drive. That happened. I mean, what's the name? Hello, he wasn't doing that. That boy got mixed up 2 times.
And set to start the second half here on the Raiders Sports Network with North Forsyth up by 4. As Central has the basketball, it's Noble. Now to Nutty. Wanting help and not getting it. Gave it to Kim. Now the corner back to Nutty. With 10 to shoot. Dropped it off for Moon. Now in the corner, wide open. It was Noble with about 5 on the shot clock. Hits his first shot. Makes it a 1-point game. Kerouac narrowly able to stay in. Casey trying to get it to Turner. And a tie-up. And possession will stay at this end. Turner now from the left side of the goal. Gets it to Kerouac. Now back to Turner on that left elbow. Casey trying to get it down low to Kerouac. It does, and he tucks it down for the second time this game. And now his tally up to 8. And his first points of the second half. Right side now to Hertzler. Had it nearly stolen away by Turner. Back up top now to Noble. To the left side, now to Kim. Looking for Summer to go, closely guarded by Casey. Now Nutty. Noble checks in for three, once again, missed it. Offensive rebound by Nutty, the putback no good. And the rebound now by Delgadillo. Gets it to Turner. Now to Sokol. Oh, and a quick release, and that three is good. His first made basket, and it comes early here in the second half. Makes it now a 6-point game. To the left side of Kim. Picks up the screen from Moon. Will give it to Nutty. Now to Noble, who's been more active shooting the ball from three. Kim, extra pass, Hertzler. And that ball no good. Defensive rebound by Kerouac, and now Delgadillo with it on the offensive end. Guarded closely by Noble. Kerouac left wide open, down low. Trying to muscle it in. No foul call as Hertzler came over. Shot no good. Nutty nearly had that one stolen away. Bodies on the floor. And that ball thrown out of bounds. Turnover by Brandon Hutchins' team. And it's Raider basketball with 5:22 to go. 6-point lead. Delgadillo now on the right side. And wide open, it's Sokol. An easy basket. And he's got 5 here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Makes it now an 8-point game. Kim driving in and able to get it to go. Kane Kim fading away. Gets his 7th point of the night. Makes it a 6-point game and a timeout by Coach Sokol. So after the 60-second timeout, North to inbound. Under 5 to play. Hanging on now to a 6-point lead as Sokol has it up top. Working against Reed. Finds Casey in the corner. Down low to Turner. Back outside of Casey. Casey left wide open. Missed it. Rebound by Sokol. The putback is good. His third made basket of the quarter. And it's now an 8-point lead. Largest lead of the night for North Forsyth. Noble now up top to Kim. Kim missed it from about the free throw line. Rebounded now. And the shot by Delgadillo. And a foul coming back the other way. So Mullis now to check back in. As Casey will sit down. 4:08 left here in the third quarter. Coburn comes in. Central looking for an offensive spark from somewhere. Coburn. Now to Kim. To Nutty. Coburn. To the sophomore Reed. And now up top to Moon, and just not on the same page. Well, Central led 9-0 to start this game. But since, it's really been North Forsyth outscoring Central 38-21. Now an 8-point lead. Kerouac down low. Turner, tough shot, got it to go. Hasn't had a whole lot of clean looks tonight, but a nice basket there. 10-point game. Reed for three. Off the front of the iron. Turner's got his hand up. Wants the ball, and he'll lay it up and in. And the last 4 to Turner. And the last 6 to North after coming off that timeout. Pressing up now. Reed gets it to Moon, trying to swing it to the corner. Tight pass to Kim. Nutty had that ball stolen away from behind. Mullis trying to dunk it, and he does. And the one-handed slam. And a timeout by Coach Hutchins. 44-30. As he's seen enough. 2:43 to go here in the third quarter. So now coming out of the timeout, Central down by 14. They've been outscored 15-5 in the quarter. And the last 8 since coming out of that timeout by Sokol have gone to the Raiders. And look at this. Sokol able to save it, but saved it right to Reed. Three-pointer is no good. That was Wyatt. And now Turner with it in the corner. And now the offense can set up. 14-point lead. Delgadillo to the right side is Sokol, guarded closely by Wyatt. Turner trying to float it down low to Kerouac, and a foul on the floor. Have 3 defenders around him, trying to make sure he doesn't get the ball. As now Martin will check in for Turner. Played some nice minutes here in the third quarter. Temadiano to check in for Kerouac. And now the ball going to go right to Martin. He missed it. Ball tapped around and tapped right to Coburn. Coburn with his head up. Drives in and then kicks it back out. Wyatt to Reed. Now top to Hertzler. And haven't heard from him much since the second quarter. Coburn to Reed. And a traveling call. And a turnover by Central with 1:39 to go. And getting it done on both ends of the floor is North in this quarter. Defensively and offensively as Martin tries to float a pass to Temadiano. Knocked away. Reed with it now. And Martin going to take the charge. And it's going to go the other way. And what a nice defensive play by Martin. First foul on Reed. And now Sokol. Back to Delgadillo. Wearing half his number from last year. As he drives in, trying to drop it off for Temadayo. Temadayo to get it back. Layup no good. Off the left side of the backboard and taken by Reed. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Reed up top to Hertzler, checking in for three. Missed it. They needed that one. And instead it's taken now by Sokol. Outlet pass to Mullis. Mullis driving up ahead. Dropped it off for Delgadillo. Gives it to Martin. Now to the right side. Mullis wide open. Missed it. Long run for the rebound. And Coburn able to throw it off at Delgadillo. So possession still with the Bulldogs. 38 seconds to go. So now Wyatt to Cohen. Now Wyatt back to Cohen. Cohen down low and a traveling goal. With 23.8 seconds to go. And North can hold on to the ball for the last shot of the third quarter. Delgadillo with it now. 10 seconds to go. Now to Mullis. Mullis closely guarded by Wyatt. Drive it in. Able to get the shot to go in the foul. And Mullis will head to the line for the second time tonight. Delgadillo checks out. Tucker Oliver checks in. Missed it. So Mullis 1 of 3 from the line. And a traveling call once again against Central. With 1.6 seconds to go, and North will be able to get a shot off before the end of the quarter. And now Mullis will get the shot to go at the buzzer. And he has absolutely embraced this role coming off the bench. 14 points on the second and third quarter. And it's now an 18-point lead. So now the last 8 minutes. And Central has the ball after a quarter where they were outscored 19-5. Hertzler up top to Moon. Now to Nutty. Kim to Wyatt. Sense of urgency needs to be there on offense. Down by 18. Nutty outside. That was Hertzler. He missed it. Long rebound, though. Tracked down by Kim. Outside it goes to Wyatt. And now it's top to Nutty. Moon to Kim. Now to Nutty. 10 to shoot. Nutty driving in, working against Turner. Had it knocked away momentarily. Hertzler throws up a three. It's no good. And the defensive rebound by Kerouac and off the foot of a Central defender. A nice defensive stand there. A couple possessions for Central once again, and nothing. 7 minutes to go. Delgadillo gets it down low to Kerouac, working against Kim on that block. Couldn't get the dunk to go. But he'll head to the line for a chance at 2. He's got 8 points tonight. And already 2 of 2 from the line. His third attempt here tonight rattles in. And now his second shot is good to make it a 20-point game. Nutty now to the left side to Wyatt. Wyatt, a contested 3, got it to go. And the sophomore with his first basket of the game. And now Turner to answer with a 3 of his own. Rebound saved by Casey. Bodies diving on the floor. That's Sokol. And what do they rule it? Did not see a signal for jump ball. And it's going to be a foul against Sokol. And now David Sokol wants an explanation. And a long conversation. I don't think Sokol was happy with the answers. He goes and sits down. But nonetheless, Central basketball with 6.5 minutes to go. What is now a 17-point game. That ball deflected by Delgadillo. And last touch by Moon. Sokol now. Inbounds to Casey. Now back to Sokol. Casey gets it right back. That 3 left short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Hertzler. Taken out by Nutty in the corner to Kim. Back to Kim. And now Wyatt. To Nutty. The senior driving in and it's stripped away by Casey. And now Sokol. Driving against Kim. Bolts a pass. Kind of a dangerous pass for Turner, but able to get it and get the layup to go. He's got 6 now in the second half. And it's a 19-point game. Timeout, Central. So after the timeout, under 6 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. 19-point lead. As Mullis gets set to check in at the scorer's table. He'll sit there for the moment. Nutty down to the left side and to Reed. Up top to Kim, now back to Nutty. Wyatt to Kim. Wyatt. And a cutting Nutty to the basket. Got it to go. His first basket of the second half. And that ball stolen away by Moon. And Moon Thought better of it than to go right at Kerouac. And now Central gets set up on offense. Wyatt, right side. Now to Nutty. Working against Sokol. Finds Reed wide open for three, and he rattles it in. And Reed makes it a 14-point game. Still 5 minutes to go. Delgadillo splitting the defenders, able to drop it off and find Casey. And Brogan Casey, have yourself a night. 13 points for the sophomore. And that ball stolen away once again by guess who? Delgadillo. And now that ball floated too high for Turner. And it goes out of bounds. 4:37 to go. And Moles to check in. Casey with 13, Mullis with 14. Sokol, Delgadillo, Kerouac, Mullis, and Turner on the floor. 4.5 minutes to play. 16-point game. Nutty with it now. Gave it to Reed. Now to the right side to Coburn. Kind of that 2-3 zone look by North. Reed had that ball go off his shoulder. Wasn't looking for it. Better look at the shot clock as he falls down. 3 to shoot. Moon has to put one up. Didn't get it to go. The offensive rebound, and Moon able to get the basket. And a timeout by Coach Hutchins with 3:56 to go as they'll likely set up the press down by 14. We'll take a timeout with them here on the Raiders Sports Network. And after the timeout, Forsyth Central sets up in the press. Delgadillo able to break it with ease. Has it now left side, now to Turner. To Delgadillo. Working against Nutty, dribbled it off his knee. And a turnover by North. "14-point game. 3.5 minutes to go. Nutty. To the left side, that was Wyatt. Now Reed. Trying to get it back to Wyatt. Wyatt able to corral that pass. And now Reed to Nutty. Back to Reed. To the left elbow to Moon. Down at 9 to shoot. And that ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by a Raider defender. And there will be 7 to shoot. As he gets it into Moon. Reed, now to Nutty. Nutty with 2 to shoot. Draws the foul. And Nutty to the line. But he's grabbing that left leg. As Moon tries to stretch it out. 3:06 to go. Man, Nutty back to his feet, not putting much pressure on that left leg. Yeah, the senior was 7 tonight. Misses his first attempt from the line. So that total will stay at 7. And it's still a 14-point game. makes his second shot. Kerouac inbounds to the corner to Delgadillo. And once again able to break the press. Delgadillo this time going to drive and go coast to coast. Delgadillo lays it in. A bit of a quiet night for him offensively, but defensively he's been active. Coburn down to Nutty. Nutty wide open for three. Missed it. And that ball knocked out. Last touched, it looked like, by Reed with 2:44 to go. And now Kim to check in. Sokol rifles it to Delgadillo, and Sokol gets it right back. Now to Turner, quick three in the corner, got it. And Turner with his fourth made shot. Makes it an 18-point game. Coburn to Reed, guarded by Turner. That ball stolen away by Mullis. Mullis floats up a pass up ahead for Kerouac. Kerouac driving in, got it to go. A nice Euro step to the basket, and it's a 20-point game at a timeout with 2:09 to go. 61-41 here on RSN. After the timeout, a 20-point game here on the Raiders Sports Network. North Forsyth with a 61-41 lead. 2:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Tucker Oliver checked into the game, and that ball stolen away by Delgadillo. Gave it up ahead to Mullis. Trying to lay it up and in. And a foul against Mullis. And that's his second. Two minutes to go. To the right side of Kim. Two different teams from last Thursday to today. 70-65 loss in that scrimmage to Chesadee, but now a 20-point lead here in game one when they count to Forsyth Central. Nutty outside for three, rattles it in. And Nutty was 6 here in the fourth quarter, and 11 for the game. Mullis in trouble, able to get away from Nutty, and a tight pass and a tight window, able to get it to Delgadillo. Driving in, going right at Matthews, and able to draw the foul, and Delgadillo to the line once again.
Matthews now, Delgadillo.
Noble and Reed getting set to check in. Four points tonight for the senior as he gets that one to roll in. 3 of 3 from the line. As Jones checks in. And now the second shot by Delgadillo, good. Perfect from the line, and Womack will check in for North Forsyth. 1:21 left. Well, you make the playoffs for the first time last year in quite some time. Come out in your next year, and you put up this kind of performance in game one as Noble rattles that one in. His second made three of the half. And it's the right way to start to get us ready for the 2022 Raider Classic. That will begin on Saturday and go through Tuesday. As Mullis able to shake away from Noble, drops it down for Temadayo. Tough layup, got it to go. And that's his first basket. 65-47. Reed with it now. Slight difference between the shot clock and the game clock, just a tenth of a second. Up top now to Reed. It's no longer a region game anymore, but a fun way to start the year. As that ball's stolen away by Martin, he'll dribble it out. And the girls and the boys 1-0 after 2 wins tonight. North Forsyth wins by a final of 65-47. And we'll see you for the 2022 Raider Classic right here at Raider Arena.